Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ant-Man told reporters that he's relishing the chance to battle LeBron James over a 7-game series. It means a lot to match up against him. Man, probably goes down as the greatest player to ever play the game. So putting him out of the playoffs under my belt is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun road. What you think, Mitch?
I think Lakers. I think Lakers. I like Minnesota. I think they don't match up very well with the Lakers. Reeves is a hard guard as well. And when you got what is his name? What is the Asian dude? Rui. When you got him, hitting shots and hitting open shots, they're a tough guard. And you know what? They're playing team defense. They look better in playing team defense. And I never seen that with even with Luka. You would thought that they would struggle. They still go after him, but Luka is really trying to play a little bit. Sometimes, but their team defense is so much better. But I don't think Minnesota has enough to take them.
Because here's the thing. Well, I would say to Luka, if I'm telling him, just don't let the guy beat you out the first move. Make him go to the second move, because if he beats you out the first move, we're probably not going to be able to get there in time. And so if we can make him go to a second move, maybe that gives us an opportunity. Because the problem that they got, Mitch, is that Luka's not a great defender. AR is not a great defender, and LeBron really only tried to defend in spurts. So you're playing with three guys out there that's really not defenders. Now you might have Finney Smith, who's one of your own ball defenders. You get Vanderbilt that comes in; he's your own ball defender. But you give up so much offensively when Vanderbilt comes in the game, because he's not an offensive threat. So people slump off of him, and now I can help on LeBron. I can help on Luka. I can help on AR. But I agree with you. They have to play, because they really don't have. I mean, Jackson Hayes is a help defender. He's not an own ball defender at 7 foot tall. He's a rim runner. He's a lob threat. He'll get it off the rim and give you some second chance points. But they have to play team defense in order for them to have a chance to win, because they don't really have they don't have a Davion Mitchell. They don't have a Holiday. They don't have a Derek White. They don't have guys like that can on-ball pressure you and hound you like some of the guys that I mentioned.
Listen, I love Ant's confidence. I love his confidence. I love what he's saying. I love that he's talking. I love that he's willing to face the challenge and show people what he can do. But like you said, Mitch, they just don't have enough firepower. They don't have enough firepower. Even if you make LeBron or you make Luka and you make everyone else exert all that energy on the defensive end, and think that might somewhat deplete them offensively, then you obviously need, outside of Anthony Edwards, you need everybody else collectively to be able to show up in a 7-game series, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, because a night where Luka's off, then LeBron and Rui and also Reeves might be on. A night that LeBron is off, then Luka's going to be on. And just collectively as a group, they're a much better team as a whole, as opposed to the Wolves. I love Ant. I love the confidence, and he probably gonna show up. He gonna show out.
Yeah. They don't got nobody that can stop him.
He definitely gonna show up.
But what is everybody else gonna do?
Right. And I'm looking to see. This is the playoffs, though, so I'm looking to see if they change up any way how they play Luka or how they play LeBron. Like, this is the time to do it now, where you really zeroing in on a 4-game series. Then you try different things. So maybe one of those things might stick. So I'm pretty sure that they, in the draw on that in practice or when they're in their meetings, they're trying to come up with different ways that they can play LeBron or they can play Luka. So it's going to be interesting to see how they come out and do that, though. But we know Ant going to show up, no question.
Yeah, but it's going to be incumbent that Julius Randle plays extremely well. And now we know he's capable of. Now, Drew Randle, he's a big body guy. Look, he likes to go to that left hand. He can occasionally knock down the 3-point shot, but he's a big body guy. He gonna post you up. He's gonna, so I think the thing is the interesting matchup, because this is probably the first time that we can question LeBron probably the second option. For the first time in his career, 21 years, Mitch, he liked the second option. And if you said that, you're like, okay, I ain't fit to bite you. You've never been able to say that at any other point in time in his career.
No, not at all. But you got two guys that when they have the ball, they're the first option. So when LeBron has it, he's the first option. When Luka has it, he's the first option. And Reeves now done got into the mix where he don't have to pass the ball because he's so efficient in hitting his shot. So they're a different team of how they playing now, and Luka is the number one guy that LeBron. He can rest. He can rest now a little bit on. He don't have to do all of the things. He don't have to be the guy that can make all of the passes. So it's going to be interesting.
I like the fact that Luka handles the ball because LeBron is better off the ball than Luka. I can put LeBron in the dunker spot. I can put him in the pick and roll. He can roll to the basket. Luka is not really a roller. I ain't put Luka in the dunker spot. I ain't put Luka in the dunker spot. But Luka, off the ball, he can catch. He can catch and shoot. I like LeBron there because, like you said, it takes him off the ball. He doesn't have to exert himself nearly as much. And Ocho and I was talking about this. They might have gave LeBron another 2 to 3 years with Luka.
No question about that. Yeah, and they're gonna reload this summer. You know what I mean? So they're trying to get fresh bodies for him so they can, you know what I mean? Like he don't have to do all of the work. Now you got another passer that can pass like him. So I mean, we wasn't looking at the Lakers to be at the number 3 spot. If we was talking about the summertime and coming up into this season, it was a lot of doubt of where they were gonna be. And now that they done made it to the 3rd spot, pretty remarkable, to tell you the truth.
It is. Damian Lillard has been cleared of his deep vein thrombosis and is no longer on blood-thinning medication. The Bucks didn't give a timeline for Dame's return, but said he'll continue to increase his on-court basketball activity. He won't play Saturday for Game 1 of the Bucks playoff series against the Pacers. Mitch, what is the Bucks ceiling? If we know he's not playing in Game 1. What is their ceiling if they get Dame back at some point in time? Let's just say he comes back let's just say for the sake of argument, the first 2 games on the road, he doesn't play, he comes back for Game 3. Dame comes back for Game 3. What are the Bucks ceiling?
Man.
Can they get out of the East?
I think they have an opportunity to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, no question about it. If they're healthy, if Dame come in with the right, I think mindset. They just got the guy from Washington, Kyle
Kuzma. You counting on him?
No, I'm just saying he doesn't. Okay. He's a great player at the 3rd position. The 3rd or 4th position, he's a great player. He doesn't have to be the leader. He was a great player at that. But yeah, I mean, I think nobody's still gonna, take over Boston. I think Boston is the team to beat. Cleveland, I think Cleveland can get there, and that can be the Eastern Conference fighter. But I just think Milwaukee is right where they're at. I see Cleveland and Boston in the finals.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. First it was Unc, then it was ISO Joe. Here we go.
What I do?
Mitch.
What I do?
We talk about who coming out east, and the first thing you say is maybe the Bucks.
No.
Maybe the Cavs.
No, he said Boston, maybe Cavs.
Yeah, I say Boston, maybe Cavs. I said.
Well, how the Cavs? I just told you earlier about 20 minutes ago. The Cavs wouldn't even get past the East.
You know what? I forgot you was on that. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry you still on that Miami Heat. That's what we messed up. We're sorry about that.
Right.
But they're not gonna.
Right, I'm gonna give you a chance.
You're gonna let me fix it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you fix it. Go ahead.
I mean, I just told you, that's my hometown too, homie. I'm Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Yes, sir.
But I think Cleveland got him, bro. I think Cleveland got him. Okay. Can we get a bet?
I got something.
Can we get a bet? Can we get a bet?
Let's put something on the floor for you. Make it light for yourself.
I mean, I'll race you in 100.
Man,
in the 100, dog. What's
bitch, you
up?
gonna hit. Man, your hamstring gonna pop. You gonna look like somebody,
I
a
raced in
sniper
the
shot
100,
your
homie.
ass.
Let's go.
Listen, hey, I'm in shape,
But-
right? I'm still running. I give you 30
Ain't
meters.
no way.
I give you 30 meters in
Ain't
100.
no way,
I'll
bro.
get
I'm
you.
on the stair climber, babe. I'm ready.
You got Mitch. I play soccer
Really?
every day, Mitch. I
Okay.
play soccer every day. Yes, full field.
All right.
40-minute halves.
All right.
I'm
Well,
still
I'll take
running
that
like
back
that.
then. My bad. I'm gonna take that back. You're right. I'll lose that. But hey, man, get off these Miami Heat, man. I love them. I love Pat Riley. I love everything they're doing. But I don't know if they can get past Cleveland.
You know what? This is similar to the same story in the Bible, like David and Goliath.
That's gonna be
They had no
big
faith in
up-
David. They had no
Okay.
faith in David. And right now, basically, the Heat are David.
Well, y'all better
And
get
the
some
Cavs-
slingshots and some
Yeah,
smooth
something.
5 pebbles.
They ain't happening, baby. They ain't happening, man. Come on.
It's so funny. Listen, you two don't believe the chat. I can see y'all. I see y'all talking trash. Talk about what am I smoking and what's wrong with me? And I'm delusional. But when it happens,
Okay.
I don't want to hear nothing. Hear nothing.